Okay, which point are we going to again?
Southernmost. It did go tits up a bit quick there, yeah.
So, oh, Jesus, I'm stuck in straight. I'm stuck in straight. Or whoever this is, I don't know. Oh, Jesus.
Just climbed out of your head. That's terrifying.
I never felt so
Could we
connected
be
to
a little
someone
bit
else.
less realistic there, please?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, well,
I was just chilling on the little hill, and I thought you guys had bounded up, so I was like, oh, okay, they're just pushing this. And suddenly, angry Russian man started approaching my location. Like, wait, those are not my friends.
Yeah, well, I think we got overwhelmed there. I think there were guys over the left side of the ridge there that we had no idea were present.
They were probably coming from the dark.
We have a lovely view here down Green Valley. We're just over top of the town of Duras. On the far side, we have a vehicle to be destroyed up near the quarry. And then continuing on past Levi to the northwest, we have Lawrence, which there is an enemy spy to be killed, and then a radar to be destroyed at Chatain.
Can you mute up on Will on Discord? Will, I'm getting you double.
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. It's very annoying the Jeep only has 3 seats.
We genuinely really just picked the most silhouetting location on this entire fucking planet.
It seems it,
did we?
Yeah, we definitely did. It's fine, I don't make the camps. Alright, I'm just going to save my loadout because I've added a couple of smoke grenades, bits and pieces. Are you sticking with the M60 there,
I figured a change of pace because I figured we would do the same thing again in the dark, and now it's...
Well, it's mostly randomly generated, and this time there it's given us a nice bright sunny afternoon, no, looks.
And we can fit... Wait, can we fit 4 people in this? Or does the person standing in the back?
It's a person standing in the back, so I think it's still only 3-seater annoyingly.
Oh well, we can make 2 trips. Is there no way to spawn another vehicle?
There is. Bear with me 2 secs. So I'll spawn us in a regular Jeep.
Heads up, you're double transmitting straight. You're on Discord and in game.
There's extra ammo for me in the back, I think. No, it's...
Ta-da!
Oh, sorry, it's 50 cal ammo.
No, we got it. There's another.
As an admin, I do have access there to Game Master, so we can certainly spawn ourselves in a regular Jeep there and actually be able to move. This one's 4-seater, so... Honestly, I'm not sure how useful the 50 is going to be. It's a very exposed position, so...
For anti-vehicle work, if we scout it ahead of time, it could be useful. Probably still worth driving up.
Yeah, I'm not expecting the vehicle to be anything heavy, hopefully, but...
Well, good, because the 50 won't really handle much in the way of heavy vehicles.
Oh, the heaviest vehicle that's in, of course, is the BTR-2, so...
Oh, what? Will I go through BTR? It's not massively heavy, either.
Yeah, 50 will go through a BTR.
Go through the bodywork,
Yeah. I think BTR has only got 14 mil of armor around most of the front, most of the actual body, so... Plus, they put back in spalling mechanics and bits and pieces in the most recent update, so if you hit one with the law these days, you usually make mincemeat of anybody inside it. Right, it's certainly worth us using the Jeep though to move up initially, go through Duras, and then probably though we'd want to stop off in Green Valley, so let's drive up there until we get to about... long corridor upstairs, so 087036. That should take us just south of the quarry there by about 400 meters. That should be a decent place there to row up to.
Okay.
Right, who wants to drive?
Yeah, I'll drive. Which one do you want me to drive?
Let's take the little one there that actually carries everybody.
Okay.
As I say, I'm not expecting us there to be doing too much there otherwise. We can put extra ammo in the trunk if you guys want.
I don't think we're going to live long enough to get through all our ammo.
That's a good point.
As history goes.
Indeed. Okay, there should be a pass down here on the left.
There's better be a... Who spawned it without the handbrake on?
Nope. It didn't have the handbrake on? Oh.
Nope.
Ah, interesting. Okay. Round to the left there, there should be a path there down, as such. Not a great one, mind you. Might be a first gear journey.
No, it's going to be a second gear journey, as I need a little bit of. I need it to not leap away from me immediately.
That's valid.
Are we down a man, by the way?
Yeah, Bodge needed to disappear off. His normal armor, his second armor group meets on Saturday evenings.
Alright, fair enough.
He was intending only really to be in there for shoots there initially, so that's kind of why I want to get bits of moving a little bit toward the beginning. Right, when we hit the main road here, let's go right.
Oh, this is a very pretty little.
Yeah, this south section is very pretty. Mind the rocks ahead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be rocky.
Speaking of south section, I'm always sad that you don't. There's some bits and altitude I still haven't really ever gone.
Yeah.
Like the northwest side of the island, never fucking go there. Except for the castle.
It is also just delightful that rocks aren't just a threat to put you into low Earth orbit now.
Yeah. Well, that's all to do with the new changes there on handshaking and bits and pieces, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
We should be largely good here to follow down. So when we follow to the end of the crossroads here, we'll be in Duras. We want to take a left and then an immediate right.
You reckon? Jesus, that sounded healthy.
Carry on, sorry, say.
No, you reckon those speed signs are in miles an hour or kilometers an hour?
Not sure. I imagine it's probably kilometers an hour. This is supposedly a Czech island with French history. It's somewhere near Iceland, according to the few resources I can find.
So you say second left, right?
Nope, keep going. End of the road. So we'll hit a crossroads of the main road down here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then immediately after we take this left, there'll be a right. We know to say that one. Okay, yeah, up right here. Oh, we missed it. There's the dirt trail there, the other side.
It's a parking lot.
Yep.
That is devilishly misleading.
It is, rather.
Ooh, pond.
The locals probably don't care.
Yeah.
I like how they put the
Alright.
bus stop on the one dirt road in this entire town.
Look, when your entire island's only about 51 square kilometers, you should be lucky you even have a bus stop.
True.
They'll just squeeze it in wherever.
It's bigger they put it on the main road though.
Okay, let's follow on through here. We should get to a point where we just cross through the other end of this tree line. We probably want to stop about there. It'll be an intersection there with a small path. Keep on through the next set of trees.
Yeah.
Not sure if I'd
Okay.
live here, but I'd definitely go here for vacation.
Yeah, it's a pretty place.
definitely.
Supposedly, this is the same island chain there as Malden, for any of us who played in Malden and Arma 3. It doesn't feel a lot like Malden, because Malden very much took on the Mediterranean vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come to a halt here at the end of the tree line. Right, okay. Let's jump here. Make sure the handbrake's on. Double tap there to make sure it's enabled. There we go. Alright, let's go. Okay, this should be the edge of Green Valley here. We're about 088034, just beyond where the path intersects. So we're just beyond the edge of the tree line here. Alright. Everybody remember where we parked?
No. Let's go.
Vaguely.
Alright, let's head north direct. We'll use the hills here for some elevation if we can. Actually get an eye down and see if we can spot what's going on. Straight, just follow up. Here we go.
Important question. How many of us actually bought AT?
Straight's got a law. That should be sufficient.
Okay, I also have a lot.
600 rounds of 7.62.
Oh, is this the vehicle killing zone?
Yeah, we've got a vehicle to take out here. I'm expecting it only be a truck or something. The heaviest thing will be a BT.
Okay. I've got HEGP for the grenade launcher. I threw the law back in the vehicle though, because I didn't think that was
It's
this
a fuel
objective.
truck. Yeah,
Okay.
looking closer there at the objective, it's a fuel truck we're engaging here, so we should be good there even without the laws. The M60 should make a mess of it. Oops, I keep forgetting that my new push-to-talk bind is what used to be my look bind.
I keep hitting C for looking around because I've been putting too much work on it.
Yeah, I've changed that bind so often.
Oh,
Okay,
with
just cut
War
it.
Thunder, I bound it to left alt as.
Same here.
I just got used to it because left alt does a lot of other shit in planes as well.
Yeah.
Especially later on with the missiles and shit.
Mm.
I've never flown jets, so I wouldn't know.
Alt
Likewise.
X to start seeking.
Okay, let's stick slowish here, because there might be patrols through this woodland. I see the gateway to the quarry on down to our left on that side.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see it. You know, I'm really liking these ground textures.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they do with the actual Arma 4 at some point. Because I remember the difference between Arma 3 base and Arma 3 what it is now.
Yeah.
And it is massive.
Yeah, you can see how much the map quality has changed between Altis and Livonia as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's take a quick breather here.
There.
Yep, see it as well. The
Not
little
US.
gas. They get 5 seats. Look at them.
No, of course they do.
Next little ridge there might be a lot better.
Yeah, I reckon that we probably want to head down over to the rock there, dead ahead.
Yeah.
Choice of music here is certainly inspired.
Very spooky.
Control C if you need to open that bipod there.
Second,
Sorry.
Eyes on the fuel truck.
Ooh, blueberries.
another Jeep here on the right side.
More vehicles, yeah.
Yeah, I got eyes on the fuel truck. Could probably plink it from here. Looks like about 200, a little less.
Yeah, like maybe like 150, 160 maybe.
The whole quarry is only about 140 across, so we're probably looking at a little over 100, less than 150.
You reckon you can take it from here straight?
Might take me a couple shots to range it, but
Oh, if we get solid range on it first, that's probably the safest bet.
it's gonna be close to 125, I think.
Well, we've only got the one shot from the lore is the thing, so do we want to take it from here and see what we can do before we enter the quarry?
I've got about 20 rounds of high explosive dual purpose.
Oh, that might do the job actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll
you do nicely.
go through like 50 millimeters of armor, so I think we're fine for this.
Alright, okay. Well, let's Betty up there in the meanwhile. Kalir, you stick with Straight, make sure he stays good. I'll stick with Cesario.
I'm here.
Legit.
Right.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, just call when you want me to let her loose.
Yeah, fire for effect, we're good.
Fire. Long.
You got movement?
Direct hit.
The man in the bush.
Yeah.
Direct hit again, it's burning.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That should be enough there for HEDP. If it's burning there, that should take the fuel truck up reasonably quick.
Okay.
Time to be not here.
Agreed. Okay, let's start our way back there. Cesario?
Stay firm.
Alright, let's move.
Oh, I killed the man.
There it goes.
Beautiful.
Can't
see. Frag out. No, that wasn't me. That was the Russians throwing.
You fucking threw a grenade on my dying body. Over the ridgeline in your direction.
No, we've got contacts west.
Contacts behind us? Oh no, that's Cesario.
Hi. The dick called out coming over the ridge behind you.
Right, let's get out of here. Frag out.
Smoking. I'm gonna smoke you guys so you can move back.
Okay. Alright, moving.
Yeet.
Well, those look great now.
They do, yeah. Just need to figure out how you can tell what direction the wind is blowing.
Watch the foliage.
Can I wet my finger and stick it up in the air?
I don't think we've got the functionality for that like we do in Ace, sadly. Okay, I'm not seeing any further contacts there, but let's not stick around. We've made our objective here. Let's keep moving back.
Alright, moving back.
Should have brought more smoke grenades.
I've got a good chunk of smoke, so we should be good otherwise.
Okay.
Got a couple.
I think I've got 4, so
Yeah.
plenty.
So, who was it that dropped a grenade on my dying body?
Yeah,
The Russians.
yeah, it totally was the Russians, Eclair. I did tell you there that he was downed.
Yeah, no, I threw it the other way. It actually was a Russian one that went off. Because it went off and then mine went off.
Ah, I see.
I had just stood up and I got instantly dropped as well.
Ah, typical. Alright, okay, let's keep your eyes back there as we make our way around this way.
Yeah.
If we're going to see anything, it's likely going to be coming back from behind us, so... Well, compared to our usual objectives, that went pretty smooth.
Shush.
I was expecting more.
Well, we only had to take out a vehicle, and we could pretty good eyes on it to begin with, so...
I heard a lot of Russian voices and I saw a total of 1 Russian just before Will shot him, so...
So you can tell where the road is when there's like 5 feet of snow over it.
Yeah, well, the engine suggests that there is going to be snow added to it. Things like the water propagation mechanics would add really well for it.
Yeah. I don't get what the pieces of wood across the road are though.
Probably to help with the mud.
But just randomly, like,
Well,
oh,
these ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen duck boards around. I'm not so sure on these ones.
Like they're for channeling water across, except, oh. Hmm.
I mean, they probably are.
Did we come out of the woods after the car?
Yeah, we've the car's back down in the woods here to the over the edge. The main thing is we're following the road there on that one. We're just a bit further along the.
Oh, there's 2 roads.
Yeah, there's 2
Yeah,
roads,
yeah.
so we're on the north. What we should be able to do is continue along here and find a pathway that leads on downwards, and if we follow that path, it should take us just behind where we parked.
Fair enough.
So we've just made our way around the bend.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Trail.
Yeah.
may have missed the trail over the looks.
Yes, we definitely have.
Yeah, because this is a bit too far on there. Okay, not a problem. We should be able to cut down this way though.
Okay.
Yeah, follow direct here from west. That should take us roughly the right direction. We popped further out in the woodlands than I thought we had.
Yeah, I guess kind of think of it going in, we kind of paralleled the road as we walked past the gate.
You know, I like it that we just don't have magical GPS things.
Yeah.
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 Well, the thing to remember is it's about 2 years before GPS was widespread, so... To us though, I've always preferred the armor ops where we just strip away as much of the stuff there that sort of does this sort of thing, so...
Yep, map and compass superior.
No optics, there's no GPS.
Yep.
It does make actually, like, having to actually notice the map around you.
Yeah, definitely. You do pay more attention.
That was the thing that I enjoyed the most about DayZ back when, like, we were just starting DayZ. I didn't know anything about the map and having to, like, okay, see where the sun is in the sky, get a rough idea of what direction is which, and then try to find landmarks.
The side of you is the ocean and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I always liked about the parachuting up World War II ops we did. I was like, oh, you have to like try and look for like patterns as you're coming down, and then try and figure out where you are.
Yeah.
It's just the one man with a radio. You want to call home, you gotta find the man.
Yeah. Reforger has a neat little feature as well there that Radio Man acts as a portable spawn zone in majority of the default scenarios. So it gives them a little more usefulness.
There was a new there is a car by the way. There was a new spawn thingy next to the fire as well. Is that you or is that just default?
The way the scenario is set up, there is a spawn zone that will follow the group around basically.
Okay.
It's usually sort of sticks itself there about 400 meters or so there around. Sometimes it's a bit of a nonsensical place, but they can be useful from now and again. It's just the one that I had in one of my solo ones basically spawned me on top of a group of enemies. So. Alright. I'm going to suggest we don't head back in the direction of the the scary Russian people who probably want us dead right now. So let's back up, turn around.
I'm just looking at a map to figure out where we're going in general first.
Right, if we back up, turn around, head back through Duras, and then turn right.
Okay,
we can
you just
follow the main road through to Levi before we actually have to worry too much about actually navigating. Oh, yeah, we've got to assault a town, but it looks Lawrence.
Yeah, just...
Gotta kill a single enemy.
Well, there's one, probably an officer in there who'll want deading.
You might want to swing by one of the respawn points before we go for the final one though. I don't know about you, but I don't think my LMG will kill a radar site.
Well, we have some explosives. Namely 2 laws.
Sure. I am the law. Caution, senior occupant is responsible for this vehicle.
Yeah. We were having fun there
That's
laughing about that one
straight,
last
isn't it?
time, weren't we?
Yeah. Thankfully, I think that's straight this time.
Yeah. I'm not sure, honestly.
Oh
But
god.
honestly, he was the senior occupant yesterday. I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, buddy.
I know I'm not the senior one, as I know for a fact you're older than me, so...
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I'm 28, where does it put me?
That puts you younger than me, so...
There we go.
Not by far, mind you.
That makes me the baby. Right, am I going right here?
Right here, yep. So this here is Duras. We go right, follow the main road. And we should just be able to cruise up this reasonably safely for a bit, so...
Don't say that. That's what people say just before the bullets start arriving.
Yeah.
No,
Also, you're on the wrong side, buddy. Remember, these are French.
What they say is, I'm too old for this shit and I'm retiring tomorrow.
Oh, don't say that. That's a guaranteed way to get yourself killed.
I died already, man, so...
Well, true.
Fair.
You know, sometimes I'm sad games like this don't have a really, really good camera mode.
Yep.
I just play fucking camera tourist.
Yeah, the new Reforger camera is pretty damn good. Right, we should be making our way past some PS Pass here, so...
Just shout when you need me to turn.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, how I miss simple things on vehicles like a rev counter.
I don't need that, they're Americans.
You've got ears, don't you?
Yeah. That's how I do it on the bike.
I wanted to laugh at this, but my bike also has a ref counter on it anyway.
Oh, mine has a rev counter on it, but as I keep trying to explain to people, I don't pay any attention to my dashboard on the bike.
No. Well, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the rough points are for, shifting, so I'm looking at it a bit more, but...
Yeah, it'll come naturally after a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, try not to go too quickly over this bit.
It'll be happy if you keep it above like 2,500 revs.
So the town coming up is Levy.
2,500. What are you driving? A tractor?
It's a V-twin, so...
Yeah.
What is it rev to? What's his red line?
It's about 8,000, 9,000.
Right, okay. Slow up a little bit here. We want this little right here. Is it right head? Oh no, okay. Don't worry, keep going.
One of my favorite things about the Ninja was that it would red line at 13,000.
Okay, take the right through the middle of town.
The thing about high revving engines is I always feel a bit like a knobhead.
Keep on this road.
I prefer torque over high revving anyway.
Coward.
Yeah, it depends what you're going for, I suppose.
I mean, I can keep the revs low, just twist the throttle and I'll go fucking boom at any point I want.
Right, okay, you see the barn up here on the left? I think it's the barn. Oh, it might be a farmhouse. Yeah. Let's put us up there, up next to there.
I saw this pile of logs on my first thought was, we can ramp this.
Right. Okay. So to get everybody oriented, then we are just behind the building at 076050. We want to continue heading northwards to Lawrence, so what I'm going to suggest we do is we follow this track into the woodlands up here, and then we should be able to take us into one of the ruins on the edge of town.
076 what, sorry? 050?
Yep, 076050. Yep.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah, so we want to skip into these woodlands and then cut north, and that should take us to some ruins.
Yep.
Alright, okay. Let's step off. Make sure everybody's reloaded after the last engagement as well.
I feel like me reloading is not going to be very helpful.
Oh, not for you, maybe. I don't think you shot anything.
I did.
Oh, that's true, though. You did, didn't you? So you've got, what, 150 rounds in the belt for that thing?
Did it say somewhere? That's the inventory key again. Tab. No.
100?
Okay, so it's not a massive count then.
What was the inventory key again?
Tab.
Tab.
Oh, okay, just tap it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's
a 100 round belt. Okay.
How many?
A cut above the M249 on.
How many? I didn't catch that.
100.
I've got to say, it is great fun chucking the Jeep down these little, like, footpaths.
I know we tried it back in the Arma 3 Alpha days, just making like a big rally bombing thing.
Oh,
I feel like this might be a really good strategy.
We're gonna lose the light here.
It's not very challenging.
Not sure.
Or is that just the clouds obscuring the sun?
Yeah, it's just the clouds obscuring the sun there. We're at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're in no danger of losing light.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The ground feels very much alive.
Yeah, it does.
Here, which is great, and manual gearboxes, which is incredible.
That's still your number one takeaway from this, isn't it?
Yes. The amount of times I've got stuck on a hill in Arma 3 where, like, the automatic gearbox, like, for some reason wants to take the hill in third, and it's like, no, come on.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it, so...
It is borderline criminal that SnowRunner does not allow you to have...
Oh no, but you have a semi-auto gearbox. If you bump the clutch, it will shift to whichever gear it should be for.
Oh, it's...
mushrooms.
Oh, is that like a preset?
It's jank.
Yeah. It's jank, but it does work.
Sometimes.
Alright, just keeping us slow as we make our way through here, just in case we meet any patrols in the woods.
Like 40% of the time it'll work.
Yeah.
The rest of the time it'll say, no, you're gonna drive around at 5,000 RPM down the street.
Make everyone else think you're a bit of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Automatics are a rarity here in the UK, so my partner has one, but
I was gonna say my parents have one, but they have a CVT, so it is just the one gear.
that is true. Yeah.
But it is also all the gears. So
My parents switched to electric, so there's no gears.
I still find it entertaining. I can go 0 to 60 on my bike in 2 years.
Although, what we have been getting more and more of is those big American trucks, though.
Yeah.
well, I've seen some electric versions of that, and it's like this will power your house for like 3 days if the power goes out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I say the big. It's still the smallest American truck they can buy here on a normal car license. And I think above like a Ford F-150, they need like a separate license to drive it.
Yeah.
Because then it legally becomes an actual, lorry.
Yeah.
Alright, be prepped there, gents. We've got the ruins here and just ahead, and then beyond is the buildings.
I see a hostile vehicle, just a Gaz over there to the left.
I swear I saw
Any
infantry
occupants?
behind it.
Oh shit! I lost my binocs in my death. So I'm just gonna use the Mark 1 eyeball.
Well, Mark 1 Elbow isn't too bad, especially for what we're working with here. The main thing the binocs give you, though, is range finding. In fact, actually, the scope on your the sniper rifle has a pretty ingenious way of range finding.
Like the torso sizing.
Yes, torso bars. Okay, immediate vicinity seems to be clear. Let's move up and take in the house here. Anyone seen any ingress to that building?
Negative.
Oh, we've got a door on
this
the back side, yeah.
far side.
Let's move up there to begin with.
I will say, I'm not sure if the game uses it, but this game looks really great on an HDR monitor as well.
Yeah. It does do a lot of subsampling. Arma seems to be one of the earliest games I can find that does do subsampling, like modern day super rendering and things.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. Alright, okay, let's stick close-ish to the edge here.
Can we vault this wall?
We can, but I'm not sure that's the wisest option to begin.
Scanning
Right,
there.
straight, Cesario, if you two stick outside there and keep a watch.
Outside there being here?
Yeah, outside the building.
Cool.
Keep an eye here on the right side, particularly. And Kalir and I can push through.
Okay, we're gonna get behind this wall here.
Alright, set up. Make sure
Okay.
you're in auto.
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Alright, you lead Hook.
Clear next door.
Yeah, keep pushing.
I'm trying to get a weapon resting to work
Position,
here.
keep going.
I'm having trouble hearing you in particular, Cesaro. Like maybe your mic is a bit low.
Hang on.
Okay, keep pushing.
I'll move my microphone closer.
That's a lot better.
Excellent, okay. Other door here looks to be front door.
Yeah. Let's just pick some windows, see what we can see up front.
Yeah. Keep low if you can.
Not easily.
I'm trying to get this weapon resting to work on this thing, but it's just not going for it.
Oh, how's it supposed to work?
Just hit C, apparently, according to the controls.
This building doesn't look so great.
That works just fine for me.
It did it for 1 second. Oh, there we go.
You guys see anything at the front of the building?
I was on the gas, but that's about it.
Yeah, not seeing anything over that way. Nothing from the other side of the building so far. Okay, let's keep making our way through. What's the point binding you found there, Cesare?
Sorry, you're a bit muffled because you're technically still inside the building.
Oh, I'm half in, yeah. What was the point binding you found?
The point wedding?
The bind for pointing.
Oh, it's a control tilde.
Oh, okay.
It's very, yeah.
That's funny enough the default there for paste as well, which is interesting. Okay, let's continue on then. We'll push on down there to the next building ahead.
Cool.
By ahead, do you mean the northeast one?
Or are we gonna
Just
stick
this
around
way.
this side?
Contacts ahead on the crossroads.
Can't see shit. Need to
Keep to the tree line on the right side.
Eyes on, eyes on. 2 contacts. And looking this way.
If we engage these guys, we're going to kick up a ruckus that's going to bring anything else.
3 contacts. There's one guy on the right there as well, halfway down the hill.
Down the hill.
Nah, he's like halfway obscured by the hill, that's right. Just the torso.
We could pull back and head around this side of the village.
Oh, they see us, they see us. The third guy ran to the right.
Okay, let's break right.
Caller's down, Caller's down. One close next to Keller's body. I don't think I can fix him.
Still up?
Negative. Good job, straight.
Nice.
Clear, you still up?
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
So then can I... Okay. I'll go and do
Trevor
a second
coming in from
bandage.
the south, from the route we got in from.
Hello.
Howdy.
I'll go and do a
There's those
second
got it.
So which part of you was bleeding? Because I couldn't actually find the bleeding thing.
Hang on.
Unclear. I still haven't figured out how medical on others works yet.
You need to have your bandage in hand, and then you should be able to then check injuries and
I
bandage
did.
people.
But every limb and shit that said not bleeding, and then
Oh,
the
handy.
general health said bleeding. I'm like, but where? Where is the blood coming from?
Yeah, Yeah.
Is this the right time and place?
Be good.
Was that?
I said, is this the right time and place?
No.
Serious injury improving, but you're not bleeding, so. Okay, let's make our way back up the incline here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good work between you guys there on taking the target out at least.
He ran right into us.
Yeah, the AI does seem to have a habit of doing that when they react to danger calls, so.
So, I ran right into him.
Aggressive is one word. I would say inquisitive, definitely. They do tend to investigate anything and everything that they find within set radius. You can disable it, I've found in the editor. You can set them not to respond to danger calls, but I don't think they've automated that in this, at least. Alright, if we follow the valley upwards, that should allow us to move through the woodlands back to the vehicle.
Yep.
I guess AI is the biggest question mark up in the air right now.
Yeah. The AI is pretty decent there, and they are improving it with every iteration. It does have some quirks, definitely. But yeah, the main thing at the moment is AI doesn't have any driving capability just yet. I think that's the main sticking point that's stopping Acid from really wanting to do anything with it for the rest of the group.
At least with the very modern tool, like at least that's if the community can fix, given enough time.
Oh, I'm sure they would, but to be honest, the devs are actively working on it. It's just causing some troubles because of the nature of the new driving physics.
Oh, so they need it for Arma 4 anyway, so might as well just do it now.
Yeah. This is exactly what Reforger is. It's basically a tech demo.
And gets the community used to the tools that are going to be used for 4, so...
Yeah.
Is there a new decent Eden editor now then?
No, it's not really the Eden editor. Eden in this
Is
is
that
largely...
external thing then? Or,
Yeah, the armor tools there is a full scenario and world editor built in, so it's more familiar there is practically giving you access to the game engine.
Yeah, no, I figured that because I didn't find a way to put like SQF scripts in there or something. It was
SQF's
all
no
pure
longer in use,
C++.
they've got a new scripting language.
Yeah, or whatever they use. I couldn't find out where to do it. All I could find is like just the header files for the C++.
Yeah. I've been mucking around with scenario building. It's a slow process. It's taking some learning. There's because of how differently it's structured. Then I've had some interesting moments, like discovering that there is a prefab you need to have in place for the AI to actually have a vision mesh. Otherwise, they literally can't see anything.
This is the shittiest fucking scarecrow I've ever seen.
Yeah, he is a bit. I mean, hell, if he does the job.
I was going to say, if it's stupid but it works...
Yeah.
It's probably an OSHA violation.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. Where next?
Alright, let's make our way back into Lawrence first. How are you guys doing for ammo? Are we all good?
I mean, I just respawned, so I got everything.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
I didn't see the guy that shot me, so I'm still full.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to repack mags?
Not sure there offhand. I'm not entirely certain if it's something that's added just yet. Alright, let's back up onto the road, and we want to be facing down to the other side.
Just one.
Where did you guys say? Larens or Levy?
We need to head back to Levy, and then we'll cut round and make our way to Chatain. So let's head for Lavalette and then park the vehicle there. If we cut back down south on this road there to Levy, follow the main road on, and that will be third right after we leave town. Third, fourth.
I'll need you to possibly spot that, but...
That's fine, I'll see what I can do. And should basically be the far side of the reed pond, so that should be reasonably easy to spot.
Okay.
Just like one engagement, I'd like to survive.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Well, technically I survived the sniper engagement, but then
Yeah.
the world ended.
Yeah, there were a lot of Soviets who climbed out the woodwork there and that.
I'm not sure how I survived, because you only get 2 magazines with a sniper.
Do you only start with 2? Jeez.
Yeah.
Have I missed it?
No,
Am I-
we keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
We're nowhere near yet. We've just left the town, so this is the first.
Okay.
There's the second.
Just after the pond, right?
Yes, directly after the reed pond.
There's a right or a left after the pond, sorry?
It'd be right after the pond. We've still got a good another 200 or so meters at least, so... Here's the third turn off, so it'll be the next one on the right. Yeah, well, the town we're looking for is this cluster of buildings on the right side. Keep going, reed pond dead ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
Right, okay. We'll head up that road, and then when we hit the crossroads at the end there, we'll come to a stop. There's at least a little bit of defilade here, which is nice. Okay, here on the crossroads, pull over to the left. Here we are. Alright, let's jump. Okay, so we've just passed the reed pond. We are at 066056, just northwest of La Valette. We need to get into town. Yeah, we need to get into town there and destroy that radar as retained, so...
You want to go around past the farm?
Yeah, I'm thinking go past the farm there and then cut up the tree line on that side where the path is.
Yeah.
It's probably our best bet.
Okay.
Everyone got their explodey bits with them?
Yeah, give me a tick. Just gonna turn the engine off in here.
If you did, yeah.
We don't have any proper explosives though, right?
No, I think we've just got the the hell? I turned the engine off.
There it goes. And now you turn it on.
Oh, I forgot how awful the LAT site is.
There we go.
That's all.
Right, now it's working. For whatever reason, the keybind for it there was having a fit, so... Right, there we go.
It's sounding
No,
on
it's
again.
back on.
No, it's off for me. It's bizarre.
No, it's still running, but it's Arma, let's leave it.
Yeah.
Just Arma things.
Yeah, indeed.
Like, this is a pretty small Arma thing, but as Arma
Yeah.
things go.
Yeah, but it's nice to see the majority of the rest of them have largely disappeared, so...
Mm.
Okay, let's continue up this way, though, then we'll cut around toward the farm.
I like how Straight's face model is basically slightly perturbed Asian man.
Yeah. Well, it randomizes face models at the moment, so...
Like there's a full-on animation for deploying and undeploying the law too.
Oh yeah. Like, the sound effect is very satisfying.
Is it the Shota?
Gents, hold straight.
Oh.
We've got two contacts ahead on the field.
Yeah,
let's
let's see.
Not engage them. Let's make our way through the fence here, and we'll make our way into the farm.
Oui. On a vu avec Shota.
Nice checks. This is it. Shut down.
But I can't do. I don't speak Czech. I barely speak French as it is, to be honest.
Czech has more in common there with Polish or Hungarian. Well, not
I
Hungarian.
mean, all I know is that Pivo is beer, and they say ciao about everything. So
I am in no position to criticize anybody's ability to speak any language, so...
I mean, I've been playing enough games that English is now almost a first language.
To be honest, most people who speak English as a second language are better at English than first language speakers. So.
It depends on how you learn. If you know, Arma 2 is the one that taught you.
Depends on how you define better too.
True. No spelling is generally the way.
Sorry, I had to turn the light down in here because it was flickering like nobody's business.
Spooky.
It depends what source of English as well, like...
Yes.
Oh man, don't even get me. There's a British guy at work, right? He always gives a shit for mixing American and British spelling. I don't fucking know which one's which, to be honest.
Sometimes
there's
I do
extra
wonder if
use
we
in
know
it-
which is which anymore.
Is it
Oh,
grey,
I
grey
know.
or grey? Is it armor or armor?
If there's an unnecessary number of letters in it, it's British.
Yep.
And if there are Zs in it, it's probably American.
I don't know. A lot of
The
Polish.
one that
so a lot of
always
Zeds,
gets
you
me though is grey versus grey.
Yep.
And then for one of the bits of software I need to use, they always give me shit because I always pick the wrong one. It's not like they will go, oh, let's just add in a little easy check. If they misspelled grey as grey, then we just switch it around.
I'm one of those people that when I'm writing CSS, when it's like it asks for background color, I will use the American spelling as you need to, and then use the British spelling for all my variables as.
Doesn't CSS cover both of them though at this point?
For the grey spelling, yes. For the spelling of color, no.
Oh, okay.
And that annoys the shit out of me. There is a plugin.
On losing you.
There is a plugin called Spiffing CSS that does fix it.
That's very fitting name.
I thought so.
I'm going to duck into the woodlands here rather than sticking on the pathway, just so we can keep some cover between us and the other.
Yeah.
It was a bit exposed.
Yeah, keep your head on a swivel though. Kalir, can you take an eye into the woodlands and make sure that we're not getting any contacts there up on the left side?
See, two people very far away in the brown field because small patrol way to the what's that?
What?
Southeast. Yeah, this
Right
way
and
out
back
there.
a
The
bit.
second field over.
Yeah, that was the same patrol that I spotted initially.
That's a. Hang on, stop. On the right, a little cluster of bullshit. That's a repair zone for vehicles. Just in the field.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we'll expect to see contacts close. Let's keep moving up through the tree line here.
Get the gun ready.
The branch breaking on the ground sound effect is so good.
Yeah. I haven't figured out if it is actually like branch objects that you step on the trigger, or if it's just random.
I think it's random mostly, but still.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone made like a Tarkov-esque game out of this one for a laugh. Little game mode.
Oh, you know it'll be the first thing the modern make.
Oh, Generous from DayZ has already been ported largely into here, which is good.
Quite generous.
Yeah, it's really nice terrain. I'd like to see Malden ported back in as well, actually. Malden was cool.
Sarani might be cool as well, modern version.
Potentially. Okay, let's move across over to this next tree line dead ahead. Straight, keep an eye on that repair centre, see if you see anything up on that side.
Okay, you want me to hold here?
No, keep moving with, just keep an eye for any movement. Okay. Nip around the rock here.
See a truck down the road, direction following 140.
Alright, okay.
Out, what's that, 300, 400 meters?
Covered vehicle?
Yeah, truck, covered truck.
Okay, could be a supply truck, could be a transport truck. We'll have to get closer to see. Got another nest position here. This looks like a radar station. Radio, possibly. Yes, there's a radio station here by the looks. Okay, keep an eye for contacts.
I'm watching north.
Okay, I've got 1 times contact there down east.
Fortification
two
close, north road. Sandbags.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
And
the
contacts, yeah, contact right there.
3 times contacts down the, yep, I see him.
That is very fucking close.
guys in the sandbags.
Yeah, there's one straight in front of them. They're looking this way.
Okay, good work.
Jesus.
Let's rotate because we're going to get more attention.
Jesus. Fuck. I gotta back up.
Yeah.
Ow. Took 3 hits all in the body armor.
That's the radar. Would do want to push up and clear this.
Yeah, we definitely want to clear this radio encampment.
Yeah, like it's really close and we've got no vision, so
Yeah. Something shooting over top of us.
This is the radar over to the right.
one will frag out.
Zorio, if you can, I want you down on this checkpoint there. I want you to get this bipod up so you can see down the road. We've got a lot of
Hey,
contacts moving in town.
Your left.
One thing I forgot to grab was tracer ammo. Alright, keep an eye down road there, that should be good. Good shoot. Alright, let's push over. Just reloading quickly. Push through.
Yeah. First. Audio north.
Okay.
They came from where we came from.
Alright, okay. Keep an eye that direction as well. Straight, you good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just got eyes. Stick with Cesario there, cover that right flank. Okay, immediate vicinity here is clear there, Claire.
Is that one of us on the radar?
Yeah, 2 of us in the radar, 2 of us in the radar. One in
No,
the
radio.
Sorry, beg pardon, radio.
Close.
In the compound? Is that... Ah, Jesus.
Oh, that's GL fire.
They came from the right. They came from where we came from.
Keep an eye on that field there, Kalir. I'm pretty sure we've had some movement in that.
We're not on the radar. We're just in the radio hut.
This side.
Show him. I'm down for a second. I'm reloading.
Okay, putting down some fire.
Straight, Cesario, have you 2 got the road covered?
Pretty well, I think. It's
Okay, clear.
Yeah.
We've got tree line there that moves up here along the right hand side. Let's push up along it, try and get toward that radio tower.
You want to take my launcher with you?
One. It's straight down? I think straight's down.
Captain, you alright? With the
I'm
engine?
alright. I think straight's down. Someone's shooting from down the road. I can't see him from here though.
Coming through from your right.
I hear straight on the right. Is that? Yeah, I
Yeah.
see him. Cool.
I keep coming through these trees, eh?
Yep.
I think we've got a group of them that's sitting ahead of us in defilade. Straight, Cesario, could you 2 move up along the right side of the road there and push up to the rocks that are just ahead of you, about 50 meters right?
Affirm.
Yeah.
That's right, keep an eye on the right side as well, because there's loads of enemies coming down the woods.
Yep. I'm watching the right.
Once you two are in position, then Kalir and I can move up.
I came from this direction, so I think it's relatively clear.
Yeah, but they do like to just show up.
Yeah. Probably because they have another point here on this
In
side.
position.
Okay, I don't see any more there down on the far side this way. Let's try and keep the defilade here and move up. Get to that radar.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's another like.
You keep watch here. I'm gonna watch our back here.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep my gun pointed down the road.
I was hoping that somebody had scripted in a explosives function, but apparently not. This should be good.
Okay, where do you think? Aim for the gen or the dish?
Aim for the bottom of the dish if you can. Back blast clear.
Yeah, that works.
Yes.
Bugging
Well,
out?
it's disposable. Okay, I think that's time then. Let's bug out.
Yeah, we're bugging out.
Alright. That was a pretty successful approach, all things considered.
Yeah.
Got a bit hairy there for a moment.
It's a bit spooky when they suddenly came out of these bushes right here.
Yeah, I wonder there if we missed some that were moving across on this field, but I thought we were
Probably
largely
from the
safe.
repair depot.
But it makes like this sort of shrubbery and this market rate spooky, which it should be.
Straight just trying to collect his stuff.
I was just grabbing my launcher.
Alright. Yeah, absolutely.
They are like the variation is good and like they all move nicely.
Yeah. The best bit is that you can even identify what kind of tree they are.
Yeah.
Spiky tree.
There's
Leafy
mostly
tree.
pines.
Yeah.
And
Birch.
there's also a
Bit of
marked
birch.
difference between the areas of Dedicus and coniferous forest through the woodlands as well.
Dedicus?
Dedicus. Can't remember how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Dodecahedron.
Deciduous.
Yeah, something like that. Deciduous, that's the one. It's one of those words there that nobody ever says, but everybody reads, so there's just so many different ways I've heard of.
Hermione.
Yeah.
Hermione.
Or basically, or any name out of any of the 40k books.
Oh no, Irish names are the most fun. Do you know how Siobhan is spelt?
SHIOB.
Yeah, like
SIOBHIAN.
Oh, 2 A's now.
or Sersha,
Yes.
like inertia.
Yes, the Gaelic language does not translate well to the Roman alphabet. Nor does Polish, which is why Polish has so many Z's in it.
So apparently there's a big disagreement about how you pronounce Arbites, but like the 3 most popular responses are all wrong.
Yes. Well, I mean, 40K, the lawmasters have come out and said that the official pronunciation is supposed to be Arbites.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that from the perspective I've always taken there is, sure, the High Gothic term might be Arbites, but I imagine that most of the Low Gothic folks will probably refer to it as Arbites.
There's a bit of
Yeah. Most hives will have one.
Yeah, but at least in universe it makes total sense that even there nobody will agree on how to pronounce it. Like, that translates quite well in universe. So.
even if you don't want to pronounce it the Latin way, I still don't get how anybody gets Arbites out of it.
Yeah, no, I don't get it either. Like, Arbites is always how I've seen it.
Oh, you know these bunkhouse buildings and the bits and pieces here like this?
Mm-hmm.
This cattle yard, this is the ideal kind of building that I would love to do building clearing in.
Voice changes like echoey as well when you walk in.
I like as well your eye exposure. Like when you look in from outside, it is pitch black, and when you now look outside, it is blinding.
Yep. Does mean that buildings are going to be less favourable there as firing positions, but to be honest, I think that's always probably been logical anyway.
No, they'd be more favorable as firing positions. It's going to be harder for people to see you right here. Like you can aim out the windows and your vision will be perfect, but it'll be hard for people to see you in the better shadows.
Yeah, the better shadows will make a hell of a difference.
It's a little bit sketchy looking out windows. Like if you have a little bit of wall in your vision, the window will white out. But
yeah,
that will get fixed.
It's the issue that the human eye has a massive amount of dynamic range.
I just noticed that little bird box on the tree. That's a lovely little detail.
Oh yeah, there's loads of little bits like that. Did you see the one I posted up in the Arma group?
Yes.
Yes, that made me chuckle when I spotted that.
I mean, you guys missed the little circle of mushrooms we walked by when we started attacking the fuel truck as well.
There's so many little details. Like there's like all over the place. There's like here's a 3-foot concrete bridge, so some poor farmer can get his tractor over this ditch.
Yep.
Like they're adorably little tiny details. And
oh yeah, but
just
I'm pretty sure the menu that I found just classes as a Easter egg.
Yes.
But the number of people are going to walk past that one.
It's like a restaurant menu or something.
Yeah, it's a little eatery thing on one of the edges of the island. The menu has Cthulhu Fhthagan as the special, which, given it's in Czech, is quite fitting. Oh, okay.
If you ever find yourself in Prague, get like a Moravian sparrow. It's so good.
Right. Okay. We should
sparrow.
have.
It's just.
We have some extract one.
Ah, excellent. Well, the Western Heights one should be the easiest one there to get to.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so we head back for Levi, cross through the military site. We should just be able to drive into the mountains.
So left, and then... Oh, just literally follow it until you tell me to turn left. Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to just back up, make our way back up the main road, and then head back through Levi, yeah.
Maybe we should go around the military base.
Yeah, that might be wise. Just in case, you know, we've not had good luck there with military bases so far today, have we?
I guess we could scope it out from a distance.
Well, it would have been nice in the last one there if we could, but judging by the contours of the terrain, that's a bit flat around there.
No, I just mean this.
I got hit like 4 times in that last fight and I didn't drop. Why can I never just have that luck?
The body armor in this has made a hell of a difference. Doing some solo bits and pieces, testing out the guerrilla faction. A few of their loadouts don't actually have body armor, and the difference between them in lethality is massive. The vests at the moment can be a little bit too resistant in places. They do seem to resist a lot more 4.54 than they should. Yeah,
Are these
5.45.
5.45s or are these 7.62 AKs?
These are 5.45s. They're AK-74s.
You reckon those would be more able to penetrate armor?
Yeah,
right?
you
'Cause
would. That's what they were designed for.
Yeah, basically. Because I'm
Shout out
not,
someone I need to turn off.
Yeah, we're good. Keep going.
I'm not too familiar with like old school American plates, but it looks like mostly soft armor.
Yeah. Right, we're on the next right.
Does anyone know the controls for medical menu?
Should be just beyond, under the main big power lines up ahead.
Right.
Yeah, here on the right. Good.
Does anyone know how to check your health?
Tab is in the. You should be able to see all of your injuries there that are active in the inventory menu.
Okay.
Right. Bit of a rally drive through here, I think.
Yeah,
this is
Bowman,
great.
Go on.
Yeah, fourth
Right
gear all the way.
6. Into
Right,
left 5.
Right on this intersection. Oh, mind the rocks. Those are dragon's teeth.
Don't cut.
Bit late for that there, Mr. Navigator.
150. Bump.
Alright, we're going to have to look though for a sharp left turn there. We've got about 600 metres down the road to Clover first.
Left 3.
Alright, military site here is on our right, so we seem to be clear on it here so far, but...
You'd figure a military side would start clearing the trees a bit more for, you know, not all of this concealment.
Yeah. Not to be honest though, it's sitting in a conifer forest like this, there's probably some concealment they want.
Yeah.
Mostly from sort of aerial reconnaissance and stuff. Okay, I think that was the right turn that we just passed, actually. Yeah, back us up there, make a J-turn around. I think one of us is going to have to get out and open that gate, though. Looks like we're going to have to go through the military base.
Alright, I'll do it.
Yeah, up here on the right, there's a gate just in.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to test out the armor thing, I've just run through it. You know, I reckon you can get away with it in armor 3.
No,
but...
it doesn't work. I've tested it.
Okay, good to know.
Like even like the little drawers, like you can't run through them. And
Yeah.
they don't. They're a
Alright.
bit iffy as to whether or not they open as well.
Yes, I do find if you're standing in front of them, then they'll swing into you and stop. Okay, keep going up here until we hit the concrete road, and then directly after that there should be a right turn. It'll be reasonably sharp.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Third is not an option there.
No. Just keep your eyes peeled there as well.
Too bad I can't shoot out of the backseat here.
Yeah, weapons and vehicles isn't something that's implemented yet. I imagine it's probably on the list of additions, but
Obviously, I remember hearing that was a big like anticipated thing that when you
Yeah.
eventually got it in at A3.
yeah, firing from vehicles was a big thing. Okay, I'll say that would be right.
What was that straight?
I was just saying this area is really pretty.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a military training base, so
But military areas are not allowed to be pretty. Burn it to the ground.
hold on the left side through the turns up here. Okay, follow straight on.
Go straight for 300 yards.
Right, theoretically, if we're on the right path there, we should be able to follow this through and come up to a small lake toward the top of the heights. We're advancing on toward the radio towers up top here.
Okay, getting a little bit jumpy. Netcode's not having a great time with it apparently.
Oh, fine. Just bomb it.
With all these dragon's teeth around, no thank you. I don't think we can replace
Okay.
wheels yet.
This is where we go?
No, we've wound up on the wrong side here on this one. Turn us around.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick us around.
Oh yeah, I see it. We're like on the.
Yeah, we're on the edge of the ridge line here. Okay, if we make our way back on along down the road, keep on the left side, up the end there, we should be able to make a left-hand turn,
Just always left.
So just keep
basically.
left. Okay.
basically. Okay, up here there should be a left turn. Oh, jeez. That loss of
break the
traction there in the gravel pit is certainly noticeable, isn't it?
It's so great though that like everybody can feel it, and I can definitely feel it.
I like all the snow breaks and bits and pieces that they've left scattered around up here as well.
Yeah, I figured that was like emergency wooden tent.
No, there's snow breaks.
I know.
Actually, we've got another gate here.
So I have never
Alright.
managed to get these to work.
Alright,
There you go.
you might want some handbrake, yeah.
Which side do I?
Oh.
Yeah, so I've managed to get to like it tips a little bit.
Oh,
but
it's your
that's-
gun. Your gun's pointing in the way, I think. Is it?
That's hard to say.
Oh,
there we go.
Ah, there we go.
Did you get that?
Yeah, it was the gun there, but look.
Ah, okay.
Right. Okay, let's keep moving. There's no clue. Oh, okay. So we probably want to be about 200 meters up, and then we'll see a lake ahead or a pond. The extract point should be on the hillside there on the left.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, pond here. So let's hold. Turn us around, and we want to go up on the hillside there on the left side.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, straight will meet us there.
Run! Run!
Gotta race him. Gotta race him.
Go on! Run!
Ah, you're a much kinder man than I.
We just get out here.
They certainly can do. Alright, so here's the pond. We should just be able to continue up the hillside on the side.
Oh, it's